as it is, I suppose. You gotta find out somehow. True. And the fire ambiance would be copyrighted? Would it? I don't know. That seems a little bit ridiculous. But then again, I don't actually know. I know that there's a lot of things that are copyrighted. Copywritten. Copywritten. All right, so what are we doing here? Like, I was thinking actually, we go into ASMR mode. And just gotta... Okay, a little bit quieter. Yes, let's fuck. Let's fuck, everybody. I know you're thinking it. I'm thinking it. We're all going to have a big orgy here. That's right. Tonight, it's an orgy. ASMR, there's no ASMR goblin. The ASMR goblin died. How many times do I need to tell you people that the ASMR goblin died and is super dead? No, I refuse. Well, you can't refuse the death of the goblin. The goblin died. That's how that works. Oh, well. I mean, really, I'm not going to say anything one way or another. I didn't quite like the person, but, I did not also... I suppose I didn't want to wish them death either, but that's just kind of how it is. You know what I'm talking about. Let us speak to the ASMR goblin son. The ASMR... Okay, come on now, people. You remember the ASMR goblin said that it has no genitalia and no ability to reproduce, hence... So, no, that's not what we're doing. That was one of his most famous lines, if I remember correctly. Now... the ASMR goblin's wife. The ASMR goblin was unmarried. And also, it was against the ASMR goblin's religion to take a wife. His dad, he was not a... He was not... Okay. So the ASMR goblin, as we know, does not spawn in the normal sense. But instead comes about whenever, children believe in miracles. Now then. Oh yeah, I also do have the actual, this here this time. There it is. Good stuff. Should probably also move that out of the way a little bit too. And we'll just there we are. Very nice. Now, just going to kind of continue on with last time. Degenerate? What do you mean degenerate? There's no degeneration here in any way. That's what I'd like to say. No, it's all just very, very 100%. There we are. It's just all 100%, just totally wholesome. Yes, 50K to stop talking about Persona. Wasn't this going to be a beginner Japanese stream? Okay, we can do that too. Sure. Oh. All right. Beginner Japanese. So basically it's my idea here was that if you're not actually at the level where you're trying to learn Japanese, maybe I can just run you through some of the basics. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that we can work it out over time if I'm actually even going to be doing this as any sort of consistent deal. Okay. So, how are we going to do this? Beginner Japanese stream. I don't know. It's the thing is, I don't really know if I'm entirely qualified to do such a thing, because I don't really actually know the language myself. But I'm not sure. Online classes cuckoo. All right. Well, anyway, you are a doctor. It's very true. Extremely true. Inordinately true. All right, what the hell are we going to do here? We aren't paying for lessons either, so let's just freestyle this. All right, but I do want you all to know that, remember, I don't actually know anything about what I'm fucking talking about here. It's just we're just gonna do this because I don't know. Maybe this is just. Yeah, Doc, we fucking know. I'm gonna ban you, you motherfucker. Anyway, we know. Ugh. All right, yeah, the alphabet in Japanese is called the Iroha. Totally different style of thing. It's made up of what is referred to as the, the Gojuon, I think, 50 characters, something like that. I can go pull up a visual guide here in just a second. Basically, there are two different forms of kana, as you will see extraordinarily quickly if you actually decide to continue these studies in any way. Here, I'm just going to grab something off of Google right now. Okay. Yeah, it's like if you are trying to actually learn... No, not text. Get out of here. Get out of here, text. I don't need text. Yeah, if you are actually trying to learn Japanese, basically what you're going to want to do is start out with kana and then move on to like grammar and kanji is what I would say. Probably the most effective way to do it. I went on to kanji second, and I'm not quite sure if we'll do anything like that with this. Where did I download this thing now? Here we are. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Kind of super huge, though. Okay. So, basically, here's what we're looking at. Yeah. It's like there are two different... So when it comes to like the basic Japanese alphabet, and you can see that in even like what I was just doing with the Persona stuff here, you are going to have like a lot of... And let's actually get the notepad thing on top here. There we are. So yeah, let's actually start out with this. All right. So you're looking to learn Japanese, right? That's like basically what we're doing here, because why the fuck not? As you can see here, here's like just some random Japanese lines from like what I've been doing with the Persona series. You can basically see that like everything is formed characters, but also we do use like a little bit of English type of punctuation here and there. Basically everything means the exact same thing that you would think it means in that language. But of course, Japanese is entirely different. And I mean, from first glance, you might look at it and be like, I can't even tell the difference between any of these characters. But if you look very, very closely, it's just like characters like these ones, significantly simpler than characters like this one, for example. That's the difference between kana and kanji, basically. Kana is like the alphabet itself. It is a collection of 50 different characters that are all individual phonemes, I suppose you could call them. Basically, everything is very consistent in Japanese. It's actually very useful when it comes to trying to like be able to read things correctly. In English, you can't quite tell exactly what everything is supposed to be pronounced like, unlike Japanese, where it absolutely is like just 100% consistent every single time. So basically, when you're looking at that, and this is the easiest way to start learning here, it's that there are two different forms of kana. Basically the hiragana, which is your cursive. If you know like cursive language, it's extremely similar to that sort of thing. Katakana is the manuscript language. But unlike, say, the specifics of English, where the manuscript language is virtually all we use, you hardly ever see like cursive for anything except for reading signatures or whatever. It's just hiragana and katakana both have their own individual meanings. It's 99% of the time you're going to be seeing hiragana, really, because that is like mostly what you're going to actually be looking at for any sort of real text, as it were. I mean, for example, if you're looking here, stuff like like I keep looking at this Makoto line, for example, Moshi Kashite, and then you can see that you can like compare each one of the kind of things on this chart. I'm gonna get a better chart. This chart fucking sucks. This is not. That's like showing the history of the thing. I don't understand. What do you not understand? Tell me right now. That is a very bad chart. It was like the first thing that I found on Google. Get this something a little bit better here. Yeah, free online class during crisis. Yeah, well, needless to say, it's not really the best one either. But like I said, we'll figure this one out as we go. Whatever. Freestyling the lesson plan as well. Yeah, obviously. I don't fucking know what I'm doing. In fact, I am definitely going to be deleting this afterwards. Yeah. Where are these damn images that I'm looking for? I think the background really... Okay, yeah, like, look, here's the basic hiragana chart, for example. So, if you're like comparing that to like actual Japanese texts that I'm looking at right now, it's like basically Mo, the first character there, she, SHI, which again, this does not contain everything. Fucking hell. Why does this keep working? Like, oh no, there it is. Yeah. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? I mean, and that's the thing. It's like what you're probably going to want to do is over time, like start to really learn each one of these symbols if you want to start getting into this extremely... You can separate that word into those symbols. Yes, I just said that. I said that every single character is a phoneme, and that basically means a syllable. And basically the way that everything in kana is entirely set out is like either just verbs by themselves, as you can see on the right side here, versus the... Actually, do I have to like... Is there any way that I can show my cursor here? I said it before you made it more clear. This is such a weird thing to do. Anyway, let you get back to teaching. It's like I don't even know why I'm trying this exactly. It's such a weirdly stupid way to go about doing this. It's just basically if I'm going to be doing this whole Japanese thing, I want more people to kind of like figure out what's going on. You get look at characters like objects. No, I just went through a thing. Yeah, teaching things also helps you learn things. That's true. That's true. Anyway, that is true, and that's kind of why I'm like why I was trying to do the entire thing with like the whatever. Like no, what I did was I just studied things with like that would actually be like not a terrible idea. I'm thinking about it right now. What if I just remove all this garbage? Just go get like a fucking like Anki back on the computer here. That would be something interesting to kind of go with. Just like studying straight up kanji or something the entire time, and then we can kind of like talk about the specifics as we go on there. Will there be a test at the end of class? No. There will be no tests. Nothing here is to be tested on. I was just we're just doing it. Like I said, we're freestyling this. That's the name of the stream right now. All right. Wait, did you not run the thing in the background? Yeah, come on. Start it up. Start it up, dog. Yeah, it's like we can actually just go like a... Maybe like the best thing to do would just be like looking at like flashcard type of stuff, and then for kanji especially, and then just kind of like talking about how it is. Because I think that would be something that could actually still probably be useful to me while also being something that I think would make a little bit more sense for things. Okay, now come on. It's a good thing that I turned off the desktop audio, otherwise you'd be hearing a lot of annoying background sounds right now. As long as you don't mind explaining the radicals. I think the thing is, it's like, boy, I've gotten a lot. Boy, I had a lot of stuff here. What the hell? Huh. The hell was I doing? Anyway. Sure, whatever. This would be something to kind of mess around with. It's like I have not actually like opened this for years, so this is weird. And I just like reset everything. Why'd the viewership numbers go down by half? What do you mean go down by half? What is that? That is a very large character for love. This one. Anyway, yeah, I'm trying to like, I'm just it's like actually like looking at this here. That's the character Gaara has on his head and his forehead for Naruto. Yeah, it's the same thing. That's true. They do be looking similar. Doc, that's a different character. The top is different. No, it's the same thing. It's just stylized. Unless I'm just not looking at it correctly. Oh, man. I don't know. It's just like, I think that I'm still feeling incredibly self-conscious, even like trying to do this sort of thing. Whatever. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just call it a day for now. It's already past like 10. This is a shame. Okay, come on now. Nobody was here to seriously actually do anything. I just thought, maybe. I just thought maybe, maybe this would be interesting, but it's just like, fuck it. This is not my, my core competency, as it were. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go end the stream by turning on some music on YouTube. Yeah, there's that good ambiance there. It actually worked? Yeah, give it a second. Don't want to go to sleep yet. It didn't crash the stream. Give it a second. Then I'm going to send this VOD to hell. You're breaking my heart? There is like... I don't know. It's just like, I thought maybe. Clearly, this is not my thing. I just want to try it at least once anyway. Still certainly cannot talk in front of people about something like that I don't actually know about. Leave the VOD alone? No, I'm going to go delete it right now, in fact.